Hey everyone, how's it going? So, I just got back from seeing the Wonka movie. I went in thinking, oh, it's gonna be crap. It's just like a reboot. They couldn't have brought it back like that. But, yeah, I was astoundingly surprised. There are a lot of musical numbers in the movie, so if you're not a big fan of that, you might not like it, but I thought they were pretty good. And some of the songs they took back to like the old movie, like come with me and you'll see, you know awesome. 10 out of 10 movie for me. That's how good it was. It was almost it got me as excited as the Indiana Jones movie. But awesome. The whole point of the movie is that it's Willy Wonka as a child, and you see how he came to be, and then obviously at the end he gets the factory, and that's how the old movie is made. That's how, and the settings do look different, so he might have jumped around with the factories, you never know. But other than that, it was a pretty damn good film. It started with him having a dream to open up his own candy shop in the little shop corner, whatever you want to call it, little mall area. And there were three head chocolate makers that were like really well renowned, and they all had their shops together, and they were known as like a kingpin type of thing, gangsters, because like they go and destroy other people's candy so that theirs is better, and destroying competition. That's pretty much how it was working. So you went through the movie. Wonka walked through the town, and he eventually came across a place to stay because he didn't have nowhere to go. And oh god, I gotta remember these names. I just came from the movie, so I don't remember everything. I think it was like Miss Shovitz, and she had her own hotel area. It turns out she turned it out to be like Mr. Krabs, and what Wonka thought he was paying for just his room. No, he was paying for practically the air he breathed. Breathe? I don't know. But he was paying for everything, like touching a piece of paper, going up and down the stairs, touching a bar of soap. I'm surprised they didn't charge him for taking a shit. Yeah. And then of course you have Noodle, which was a little girl, not as little as Wonka, but no, yes, as little as Wonka. Wonka was taller, but she apparently got scammed, just like a bunch of others that you come to find out. And they didn't read the fine print. They're made to be slaves down in the basement to wash clothes and then send them through the town, I guess, something like that. But yeah, a lot of fun characters in the movie. It was all around very great. Eventually it comes to it where the chief of police, I think he was from Key and Peele. I don't remember his name. I probably just said it, and I don't know if it's Key or Peele, but that's their show name, and that's what I'm going by. One of them was in the movie, and he was a chief. And throughout the movie, it was pretty funny. He's getting bribed with chocolate to go and screw up Wonka's plans and stuff, and make sure he wasn't selling any candy. And in the whole movie, he went from skinny to fat ass, and whew, that was funny. But yeah, the movie was great. It ended up where they had to come up with a plan to go inside a safe and take a book that had all the illegal, purchases throughout, so they can get the three men in jail. And they eventually get the book, afterwards, of course, because they get thrown inside a chocolate chamber and they drown, supposedly, because the three dudes, they didn't want to go to jail. I say three dudes, I really should know the names, but I don't. You know what I'm talking about if you see the movie. So they get thrown inside a chocolate pit, they drown. The Oompa Loompa, I didn't even mention him throughout the whole damn thing. The Oompa Loompa, you see one of him, and he explains that there's a whole island of them, and that Wonka owed him because he took cocoa seeds from his island, I guess, or something like that. So he saved them from the whole chocolate thing. It was like a, I don't want to say blender, it was like a mixer, but he saved them. They go outside, give the police the handbook. The chief goes to jail along with the three because the three didn't really go to jail because the chocolate they ate beforehand made them fly. So they basically flew away. But the chief was supposed to go to jail with them because they found out his name was in the book too, because he was getting bribes and he was with them now. But yeah, other than that, it was a solid film. Very funny parts, musicals. It was not bad at all. It will impress you. But yeah, it wasn't bad at all. You know, at the end, Noodle gets to see her parents because apparently, in the beginning, you find out the main dude that, you know, wants Wonka dead and stuff. Her Noodle's mother gave Noodle as a baby to this dude, and he threw her down a laundry shaft. And that's how it comes back to the beginning of the movie, how you figure out how she's working for this hotel now. But yeah, you know, they figured out that she was heir to a wealthy family, I want to say, something like that. And she meets her mother in the end, and that's pretty much how the movie ends, you know. And then Wonka gets a factory and has the Oompa Loompa come help him, and it pretty much ties together. That's pretty much how the older movies work. Now it's the past, and then the future we saw beforehand. But yeah, other than that, you know, it was a great movie. Definitely go check it out. You know, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you guys in my next one.